Guys, welcome to Inspiration Monday with Anyani Mangwani, and today in studio, as you can tell, I have the ever so gorgeous Refilwe Modiselle, radio, TV personality, actress, model as well. She's, and the list goes on. She's a speaker as well as a singer,
Voice artist.
a voiceover artist. She's joined the ranks. She's joined the ranks. You know.
What do you mean join the ranks? I've been doing it for a while.
How long? How long is this?
Sure.
Yeah.
No, it's since the years of the lottery. One day is one day, but jingles. That's how I started with voiceovers.
Oh snap!
As a jingle artist.
She might have been longer, but it's okay.
I was 21.
You were 21.
I was 21, so it's
That
like
was,
literally what?
yeah, it's fine.
12
It's
years.
fine. It's fine. We don't need to tell them.
Yeah, it's 12
Your
years.
age. It's been 12
I've been in that
years.
space.
Okay, that's almost double my time, but that's okay. We'll live with that. So today, what are we talking about? Is a very good conversation that we had last week when you were advising someone.
Yeah.
And you found her to be a little timid. And you said something very powerful, and I thought we should actually put this on video because I think that's pretty cool, what you said.
I told her to never be afraid to ask because I found that when you assess the person and you gauge their confidence and where they are, you know, she's in a
Yes.
space where she has the capability to go out for whatever that she wants, her desires as a person. But because she's not looking at you know, maximizing the opportunity at that point in time, she's already thinking exterior to it. And I said to her, you know, why don't you ask? You're in that space presently, you know, that gives you more an advantage than anything. Why don't you ask?
Yeah.
And she says, oh, you know, because I'm afraid and everything. I said, well, if you're going to continue to be afraid, at what point are you going to get things done? And that made me realize how, as people, it's very difficult for us to ask. And only because of the rejection that comes with asking. And I said
Or the
that
potential risk, rather, at times.
potential risk, but more so rejection. You don't understand the potential of what you are asking. So hence you think about the rejection
Potential of
first.
of rejection,
You know,
yeah.
it's the negative complex of asking and getting a no. And the one thing that I've learned and that I expressed to her was that as much as I'm a person who's created, you know, this status or, you know, these accomplishments in my life, I also still find it difficult to ask. I don't get things easily. Because why? You're afraid that you're going to get a no. But I'm at a point in my life where I'm saying, had I not asked for this, I would have not known the result.
Sure.
Recently, I learned that sometimes you need to have the tenacity to ask. And the most you can get is a no. And a no does not mean a denial.
Yes.
It just means at that point in time, maybe that's not what the universe wants for you, or even that is not right for you. So that's it, our ability to ask, you know. We are people who are very, very afraid, like we're afraid naturally. But I also think that there's an exterior force to it because very often we are not taught to completely, we're not groomed to completely go out and be tenacious. It's a process even getting to that point where you're confident enough to say, can I, will you, may I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a very good point, because I think that in as much as we are afraid of asking, a lot of the battle actually happens in the head,
Sure.
where we are afraid that
Yeah.
what if the answer is no? But like
Yeah.
you said, you'll never know until you actually go and find out.
Because
And you're actually going to
we are
exactly
conditioned,
that.
we are conditioned to not accept a decline or rejection. There's this perception that is constantly created that everything is a yes, without understanding how important the no is.
That's very interesting. And another thing that I want us to just highlight here is the different ways in which we ask, because
Finesse. Listen,
Yes.
finesse is so key. The thing is this, the hardest part is that you come across different people, different attitudes. You don't know what's going on in a person's mind at that point in time. You don't know at what level you communicate. But I found that when you're sincere and honest
Yeah.
and you state your case, you're not really doing the wind around, and you assessing who it is that you're speaking to on what level,
Yes.
it's going to equip you, to be able to ask correctly or gain the confidence to ask.
Okay, very interesting. So for you, what led you to this light that now we need to get into the habit of actually asking?
Because for too long, I sat having the pride to ask because of the level where I'm at as Refilwe. And sometimes what happens is that you allow things to pass you because you're not asking.
Sure.
You have a perception that says that, oh no, it will come to me. Sometimes come to you results in you procrastinating even further or not receiving the things that you could have received had you asked.
Very powerful. It got me thinking, the conversation that we actually had, that we don't just ask when we go to someone and say, can I please? But we also ask with our thoughts.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times is that you actually, before you even step out, you first got to create that in your head, that which you want. And in your thanksgiving, already believe that it's already yours. And go out and knock as many times as you can, go and ask as many times as you can, and also seek opportunities, because opportunities, like you said, they're not going to just come to you because you're a big brand or because you have a degree or you have a master's. These things come to you because you actually ask.